Annyeonghaseyo everybody, thanks for coming back to my channel. Today we're going to be breaking down the lyrics to Soñar by NMIXX. I love this song, let's get right into it. Okay, starting at verse 1, it goes 하얀 구름은 내 dream car 저기 푸근 다른 hometown. 하얀 구름은 내 dream car means white clouds are my dream car. 하얀 is white, 구름 are clouds, 은 is the topic marking particle, so that marks the fact that the 하얀 구름, the white clouds, are the topic of the sentence. But if you're just trying to learn vocabulary, don't think too hard about that. 내 means my. So, 하얀 구름, white clouds, are my dream car. Alright, the next line is 저기 푸근 다른 hometown. And it means that blood moon is my hometown. 저기 means there, like not here, but there. 붉 comes from the verb 붉다, which means to be red, scarlet, or crimson. 달 is moon. So, 저기 붉은 달은 hometown means that red moon is my hometown. Or that blood moon is my hometown. Okay, next line is 난 달라 우리의 blood type. And that means so special, our blood type. 남달라 comes from the verb 남다르다, which means to be unusual, extraordinary, uncommon, or unique. 우리 means we or our. This symbol, even though it's romanized as UI, it's pronounced as 에 when it's at the end of a word, and it shows possession of the word in front of it. So instead of 우리 meaning we, it means our. So, 남달라 우리의 blood type means our unique blood type. Okay, next part is 공상 가득한 our life. And it means always daydreaming our life. 공상 is a fantasy. 가득한 comes from the verb 가득하다, which means to be jam-packed with, or to be packed with, or to be full of something. So, 공상 가득한 our life means our life full of fantasy, or a fantasy-filled life. I guess always daydreaming our life. Alright, next line is 쏟아진 shooting star 궤도를 벗어나 볼까. And it means pouring down shooting star, let's break out of orbit. 쏟아진 comes from the verb 쏟아지다, which means to pour out or to gush out or to spill out. 궤도 is orbit. 를 is the object marking particle. 벗어나 comes from the verb 벗어나다, which means to escape. 볼까, if I'm not mistaken, it means let's try it. So the ending ka means let's do this, or shall we do this? And 볼 comes from the verb 보다, which means to look or to see, but that also kind of translates to try something, like see how it works. Try it and see. So 볼까, I think, means try it. So 쏟아진 shooting star, I believe, is like a pouring out shooting star. 궤도를 벗어나, escape orbit, let's try. Alright, the last line of the first verse is 꿈꿔온 방향대로 우릴 맡겨봐 time, yeah. And that apparently translates to towards what we've dreamed, let's do it, it's time, yeah. 꿈꿔온 comes from the verb 꿈을 꾸다, which means to dream. 방향 is a direction, and 방향대로 means in the direction of. 우릴 comes from the word 우리, which means we. 맡겨볼 comes from the verb 맡기다, which means to leave something to somebody or entrust somebody with something. But it says 우릴 맡겨볼, meaning leave it to us. So, what this line really means is, in the direction of our dreams, leave it to us, it's time, yeah. Okay, we made it to the pre-chorus. So it goes, why, yeah, drop it, we don't wanna stop it. 하늘 위로 더 던져봐, ooh. And that means throw the anchor above the sky, ooh, whoa. 하늘 is sky. 위로 means above or upwards. So we by itself means up, and 로 means with, through, and it also means towards. So 위로 means towards up, so upwards. 닻을 is the word anchor with an object marking particle after it, the so 닷 is an anchor. 던져봐 comes from the verb 던지다, which means to throw. The bois at the end of it comes from the word 보다, which means to see. So it either means see how it works out. Try this out. It means to try something, or it's like a softer command. So you're telling somebody to do something, but you're not being aggressive about it. Hey, throw the anchor up towards the sky. Just throw it, It's not throw the anchor up. There's a difference. Okay, next line is and that means just take one step into your dream wormhole. Han is one. 팔만 is a combination of two words. 팔 is foot. Man is what you add on to the end of something when you want to say only this. So 한 팔만 means only 1 foot or 1 foot only. 내디뎌 comes from the verb 내디디다. I don't like that verb. It comes from the verb 내디디다, which means to step forward. 꿈속 is inside of a dream. So kum is a dream and 속 means inside. 가는 is from the verb 가다, which means to go. And then wormhole. So 한 발만 내디뎌 means step forward with 1 foot only. Just take 1 step. 꿈속 가는 wormhole actually translates to the wormhole that goes into your dream. So I don't know if that's what they meant with the translation, but 꿈속 is in a dream. 가는 comes from the verb 가다, which means to go, and then there's the word wormhole. Last bit is why yeah so fast. 꽉 붙잡아 just like that. And that means hold on tight just like that. 꽉 means completely. And 붙잡아 comes from the verb 붙잡다, which means to seize, to grasp, to take hold of something. So, 꽉 붙잡아 means completely grab something, just like that. Okay, and then after that we get the chorus. Kamoso soñar, a soñar, eh. Kamoso soñar, a son. No need to worry. Kamoso soñar, a soñar. Change up. Now we're in verse 2. Island. And that means hidden behind the cloud, island of dream. Kurum is a cloud. Tui is a location word. It means behind. Sumen comes from the verb sumda, which means to hide. Kum is a dream. E at the end shows possession. So instead of dream, it's dream apostrophe S. So, Kurum island. Hiding behind the cloud, the dream's island. Then it's, don't wanna see it, don't you wanna see it, baby, do you like it, I like it, yeah. Don't wanna feel it, don't you wanna feel it, baby. And mix. Okay, now we're in verse 3. Nanane bypass, and it means I won't bypass. Nan is me or I. An in front of anything means not. So it turns whatever verb comes after it negative. He comes from the verb 하다, which means to do. So 난 안 해 bypass means I don't do this, which is bypass, or I won't bypass. Okay? After 난 안 해 bypass, 앞을 막는 골리앗, just go straight. A. And that means Goliath in the way, just go straight. Ap is front. Is just an object marking particle. 막는 comes from the verb 막다, which means to block or prevent. So I'm kind of learning that 앞을 막다 is a fixed expression in Korean, and it kind of just means whatever is blocking you. Even though it involves the word front, the word front isn't actually involved in the phrase. I think it just means whatever's blocking your way, whatever is preventing your front or blocking your front. So whatever is in your way. Goliath is supposed to be Goliath. So 앞을 막는 골리앗 is the Goliath blocking the way. Just go straight. Goliath in the way, just go straight. Okay, next line is 필요 없어 방패, and that means no need for a shield. 필요 없어 is a full phrase that means you don't need something. So I guess you can think of 필요 as like a necessity and 없어 meaning that you don't have it. Because if you want to say, I need something, you would say, 필요해요. I need this. But if you want to say, I don't need this, you say, 필요 없어. 방패 is a shield. So, 필요 없어 방패 means I don't need a shield. Okay, next line is 세상은 egg, 강한 바위가 my name. A. And that means world is an egg, hard rock is my name. 세상 is world. 강한 comes from the verb 강하다, which means to be strong. 바위 is a rock. 가 is just the subject marking particle. So, 세상은 egg means, as for the world, it's an egg. 강한 is strong. 바위 is rock. 가 is just the subject marking particle. And that is my name. Next line is 동화 속에 잠든 princess, not me. And that means sleeping princess in a fairy tale, not me. 동화 is a children's tale or a fairy tale. 속에 means inside, 속 meaning in, and 에 being the location marker. 잠든 comes from the verb 잠들다, which means to fall asleep. So, 동화 속에 잠든 princess means the princess sleeping in a fairy tale, not me. Okay, the next line is 우리 down, groove로 jumping wow. And that means with a groove of our own, jumping wow. 우리 means we or our. So we just saw the word 우리 before, which means we or our. But the ending 다운 means something that holds qualities of blank. So 우리 다운 means possessing qualities of us. 우리 다운 possessing qualities of 우리, which is us or we. 로 means with or through, but in this situation means with. So 우리 다운 groove로 means with our own particular groove. Jumping wow. Okay, the last little line is 새로운 결말을 make it, we're breaker and changer. And that means a new ending, make it. 새로운 comes from the verb 새롭다, which means to be new. 결말 is an ending. 을 is the object marking particle. So, what are we making? A new ending. Okay, now we're back to the pre-chorus. Why, yeah, drop it. We don't wanna stop it. Honey, we don't know what you're doing, Joe. Ooh, 한밤만 내드려 금속간의 wormhole. Why, yeah, so fast. 꽉 붙잡아 just like that. Come on, so Soñar, Soñar, ayy. Come on, so Soñar, no need to worry. Come on, so Soñar, ayy. Come on, so Soñar, ayy. 시작해, come with me. And that means, let's start, come with me. 시작해 comes from the verb 시작하다, which means to start. Okay, now we're in the bridge. 끝도 없는 탕탕 위로 let me dive. Putting it up. And that means, over the endless imagination, let me dive. 끝 is an end. Do at the end of a word can mean a lot of things. Usually it means to or also. It can also mean even if you do something, yada yada yada. But I'm really not sure what it means in this context. So I'm going to ignore this word. 없는 comes from the verb 없다, which means to not have or to not exist. 상상 is imagination. 위로, we looked at this word before. It means towards up or over or above. 끝도 없는 상상 is an imagination without an end. And then 위로 is over. So over the imagination without an end. So over the endless imagination. Then the lyrics go, be original thing. 매도 상상해. I still dream it and I love it. 매일 또 상상해 means imagine more every day. 매일 means every day. 또 means more. Remember I told you guys that if you have an abstract noun and you add to do to the end of it, or 하다, it becomes a verb. So 상상 is imagination. 상상하다 means to imagine. So 매도 상상해 means imagine more every day. Then in the refrain it goes, ooh, like it. 망설임을 twist it like this. Ooh, like this. And then they go back into the chorus. Come on, so Soñar, ayy. No need to worry. And then they do the refrain again at the end. And again, it's, ooh, like it. 망설임을 twist it like this. Ooh, like this. And 망설임을 twist it like this means hesitation, twist it like this. 망설임 comes from the verb 망설이다, which means to hesitate. So, 망설임 twisted like this. They're saying hesitation twisted like this. And that's pretty much the end of Soñar. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. As always, you can leave any corrections or suggestions in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'll see you guys next Sunday with another video. And in the meantime, I hope you have a great week. Bye!